Alright, we are back. I was definitely contemplating making this video, not because it's the video itself that I don't want to make, it's day trading. I don't want to do it right now. I might just do 5-10 days, but we're not just gonna completely skip out. We're gonna do a little bit, at least try and do something I don't want to do. Peep the hairstyle, by the way. The curls are curling today, bro. It doesn't look that good on camera, but it looks way better in person. Anyways, let's move on. I don't even know what to do. Like, I am lost, bro. I didn't sleep too well last night. Not that it matters. But I'll just mark out what I see. Nothing crazy. Yeah, if y'all enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment, let me know how you're doing. Yesterday's video was fun, bro. I think all my energy is gone after yesterday. There's also people sleeping, and it's 1 in the afternoon, so gotta be quiet. Alright, we have London session eyes. Asian session lows. Previous day lows. Alright. 5 minute. We're right in the middle. Definitely don't like it. Doesn't matter anymore. We swept London session lows. Asian session lows, my bad. Previous day lows. Nothing crazy. We have a retest. I want to wait for another retest so we can inverse a fair value gap. This could be a good short, to be honest. I really don't know. Where's the 30-second at? No such thing. Wait a minute. 0.5. Damn. There's something outside. Anyways. Cool. We got a retest again. I really don't like this. We got a liquidity sweep. No fair value, guys. Price is really, really ugly. Let's get out. No trade. That was day 16. I low-key want to play Rocket League right now. Oops. That was a mistake. Alright, London session highs. London session lows. Whatever the hell these are. 1 hour. Price fills this for value gap. No other imbalance to chase. Pretty bullish, honestly. Price hasn't hit this yet. We swept the high up here, though. I don't like that. Let's wait till we sweep this low, and then we'll look for a long. Swept the low. We do have this. If we get an inverse for value gap out of this to the downside, I'll look for a short. But if we inverse this gap, retest, and get an inverse gap out of that, then I'll long all the way, like up here or something. Inverse that gap. I don't really care about that gap. Oh. What? Let's see. Inverse that gap. Price retraced off of it and keeps going down. Makes sense. My daily bias was bullish. I was obviously wrong. We manipulated to the upside. Inverse this beautiful 5-minute gap. Didn't retest to it, but we retested to this 1-minute gap. And I mean, it just kept going down from there. It's pretty good price action. Just, I don't know. Got married to the bias, I guess. On to the day 18. Cool. London session lows, Asian session lows, London session highs. Previous day lows. I'm looking pretty bearish. 1 hour. This gap was already filled. So is this one. 4 hour. Okay. Why am I so tired though, bro? It's kind of annoying. Y'all go check out my Instagram post and my TikTok post. X called me? Oh shit. Okay. That gives me a reason to be bearish. Just about filled that gap. I could see us going down. Let's get like a... I want to react off this fair value gap. I want to sweep this liquidity and get an inverse fair value gap out of it. Swept this liquidity. Have a gap right here. Keeps going up. Keeps going up. As soon as it gives me an opportunity to short or long. The thing is, I actually wouldn't long this because there's unmitigated gaps. Oh, well, this is the only one. Depending on how price reacts off of this, if I get an inverse fair value gap down on the 5-minute, and then I'll look for a 1-minute inverse fair value gap. Vice versa, I'll look for a 1-minute inverse fair value gap out of it. Cool. Inverse fair value gap. And we have a low time frame liquidity sweep. Thing is, it's equal highs. Inverse this gap. I went to right here. Stops below this low. Take profit is all the way up here, bro. Let's mark out this high. It makes sense. We filled this gap over here. And we just wanted to retrace down here. Unmitigated 4-hour gap, bro. What am I thinking, dude? I knew price wanted to go down. I completely forgot. That's my bad. Or write down notes. That would have been a good short. That's cool. On to the next day. We've done 1, 2, 3 days. I'm gonna do like 3 more, bro. I just don't want to do this. I just want to go work out, bro. I'm so excited, dude. What the hell? Well, I'm very bullish. Very, very bullish. I'd like to come down here, retrace to this gap. London session lows. That's a damn shame. Bang. I want to inverse this gap right here. That's fine. I want to touch this gap first anyways. Bang. Looking for a retracement. That's fine. Price will come back to it. I see. What the hell am I thinking? Pretty nice for value gap though. I like how I'm starting to understand them, dude. That's freaking awesome. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. One hour. Let's check the 4-hour. Nice. Nothing to, no reason to go down. Take profits right here. London session lows. Previous day lows. Asian session lows. Asian session highs. London session highs. Price can go either way. Manipulation move up. Keeps manipulating upwards. I'm going to short as soon as it gives me the opportunity to. Let's go to the 9-minute. It's just easier. Inverse this gap. Retrace back into it. Got a 1-minute. I want a fair value gap upwards. There we go. Much better. it didn't get me in. There we go. And we're out, maybe? We're out. This was the optimal trade. Inverse the gap in this candle. Price retraced to it, only went down after that. Alright, I understand. I understand. I need some water. Holy crap. That's probably why I'm low on energy. Not a crazy market open. We have London session lows, previous day highs, Asian session highs. London session highs were swept already, or whatever. Previous day lows. Nothing crazy. If price keeps going up, I wouldn't be surprised. We just filled this gap. Price does not want to go back down. Not from the looks of it. So I want to see a manipulation move downward. Break a structure. I don't know. Damn, price is just ugly. That's cool. Ah, damn. I just stabbed myself, bro. Unintentionally, of course. What is that, 5 days? I'll do one more. Why not? London session highs, Asian session highs. Don't really care. They're the same thing. London session lows, previous day lows. Right there. Cool. Fair value gaps. We want to come back down here. So we have a 1 hour breaker block. Let's start using breaker blocks and order blocks. 1 hour breaker block. If we see it inverse out of that, or if we even sweep this liquidity, I'm down to go bearish. Let's get a 15-minute as well. Damn, I barely remember what breaker blocks are, dude. Oh well. 1 hour breaker block. Price uses fair value gap to keep going upwards, and then reacts off of it again after filling it. Price then And versus this gap. Maybe a 9-minute. And versus this. Let's get a 1-minute. Made a fair value gap. Oh, this could be beautiful. I'm shorting this. Stop loss right here. Take profit right here. I know. I know. And that's what we're going to do. I know. I know. I understand. Job not finished. Job's finished. Do you see that, bro? My daily bias was wronger than wrong, dude. What the hell? Sweeps the highs, refuses to go down? Didn't even go towards London session lows, bro. That is crazy. Well, like I said, today was not a good day. I just wasn't feeling it, bro. If I ever feel the way I did today during this YouTube video in the real market, I will not trade, and I'll make sure of it. At least we know that. At least I'm learning that. Because if I feel this way, if I don't think I'll do good trading, there's just no reason. It's all about confidence when it comes to trading. Psychology, confidence, all that stuff. So that's the reason I lost today 3 times. I just got careless. It happens. If I'm feeling good later, I'll post another video. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Y'all have a good day.